You got it on TikTok, YouTube, and what's
The Razorbacks will kick it off to get us underway. And he's going to bring this one out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
all right.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Lewis to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. Got a man. It's Miller. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Nobody around as he makes the catch. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
All right.
That's a really nice route there by the slot receiver on the slant. He took his time, he set up the DB, put his foot in the ground, crossed his face.
Offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
With the catch, it's Welsh. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on fourth down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. That's caught. It's Welch. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there. Looking to throw, it's Salter. Here comes the heat. That, friends, is a busted play.
Should have ran to the right.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Might be changing the route. Second down, he'll throw it. Trying to bowl his way in. Touchdown
There we
maybe in
go.
and then strolled into the end zone for the score. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself
Nothing like that
established. You make a couple
first
throws,
morning
you lead your
cup of
offense
joe.
down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that
He
QB.
almost got it.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Here we go. All right.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give to the running back from the shotgun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun, running back gets the give. Gets it past the first down marker and still
Go
running.
through.
Racing down the left
Okay,
side.
I gotta be worried
And
of this.
perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
Thought I had him up
When you
the
talk
middle.
about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the
Play a
open
little
field.
close
What
to
a big game
There
for
we
the
go.
offense.
There we
And
go.
the defense holds
Get up
firm.
close and
No
personal.
pickup
Let
at
them get to know
all
us.
on that play.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around, and this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones.
23, that was you. Should have came up under it. Should have came up under it.
It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Green. Got the quick pass.
Perfect throw.
He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Drag that out.
Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter.
All right, here we go.
Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quick completion on the out. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Looking to throw again. He's got it on the run. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Looking for a gap. It's Russell. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
And this defense has had an elite first half. Kept them off of the scoreboard. They've put a drive together right before the half. Talk about some momentum. Hold them to a field goal here on this third down. Don't let them get a touchdown. They've played so well this first half.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
You know, if you're calling quarterback sneak in that situation, you're expecting to get the first down, but up front, you've got to do a better job getting some push. No way he got that first.
Looking to throw, it's Green. He wants it all. Touchdown, Arkansas.
French, what are you doing, baby? What are you doing?
I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
And they tacked on the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back looking for help. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
All right.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll try the right side. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Hayden. Turns it on in midfield.
All right, Hayden.
Some serious energy making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. He wants to change this route. To the air. It's Salter. Flush down in the pocket. Gets rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Williams.
That's
and
what
they
I'm
pick
talking
up just a few on that completion.
That's really nice fundamentals
catch,
by a
Sugar.
right-handed quarterback, going to his left, getting the shoulder turned and the hips around, helping him make a very accurate throw.
Wants to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's Hayden. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Got his man. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
Unleashes to the end zone.
Oh my God.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
He's in the
stopped
back.
not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with
He was in the back. There shouldn't have been no question. Hey, what's up, Sam? What's going on with you, man, this morning?
in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
I can't believe they did that
Looking downfield on first down. Lost one deep down
You
the
got
right
to be
side.
fucking kidding me.
He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How
just
big is
outran
this,
my
Palmer,
defender.
now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff
Went
unit
from
on the field, and
interception.
this defense will be called on to protect
Him
this
throwing
lead.
a bomb. What is going on?
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Might be calling a hot route. Dropping back, it's Salter. He'll off one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking to throw. Moving away from pressure. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Makes the catch down the right side. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Hey, what's up, Tucker?
Such an accurate throw. It's one thing
Hey, I appreciate the follow, Big 30.
your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that,
Yeah, I thought it was too.
big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit.
That's
on
crazy.
First down, second down coming.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Man,
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking for a man. It's Salter. Fires toward the end zone. And
what are y'all doing, bro?
he's taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Listen, end of the first half, that's exactly what you want to do. You don't care about the incompletion. You're chucking that thing up, trying to make a big play, trying to get the Hail Mary.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
Come on, man.
On third down, he drops to throw. He'll take another shot here. Oh,
He dropped. Come on, now.
it just trickled through his fingers.
Come on.
Offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
On fourth down, looking to pass. He's not afraid to go deep.
Oh, my. Man, you can't make this up. You can't make this up, bro. EA, y'all wrong as hell with this, man. Y'all wrong as hell.
I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside, even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
Wants to go up top on first down.
Oh my!
You
Brought
down just
you
outside the red zone. He moves the chains.
late, man. All of y'all are late.
Well, that was a dart right there. He's going to give Arkansas
All
a
right.
chance because in the old days in the SEC, you had to run the football if you were going to win championships. Today, you better be able to get it done through the air. When you think of all the great play callers in this league and all of the highs.
Looking for the end zone.
There you go, boy.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
That's what I'm talking about.
And that's why as quarterbacks,
Right
you
on,
cannot
Preston.
telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching.
Man, that took a
And that
minute.
defender knew exactly where the
He's
QB
down to
was
get
going
up
with that
here
football,
now.
and that's why he picked it off.
Colorado has the ball
Game's
back, and the
changed.
Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Man, you
And
better
that goes
believe
down
we're
as the
getting rid of
completion,
that
but
one.
that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle box. As he knew
77 is a star, and he getting beat every time.
Nothing open. Live to fight another down.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
He a star, but he getting
And
beat
man, the
every
big
time.
fellas
It's
up front, they
absolutely
don't get a lot of
diabolical.
credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Run that back.
They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet.
There we go.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to
Jesus.
midfield. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Salter. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in, it's Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Whew.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Making side adjustments here. Gonna look downfield again. Oh, they're after him. Takes a hit as he fires. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time, scrambling to the right. But it
They
was
had
that
him
hit
too,
that
boy.
forced that
Good thing I
incompletion.
got that out of my hand. They about
So
to
now
clock
it's
me.
2nd and long.
Hey, what's up, Tucker? What's up? Oh, yeah. Slowly but surely. What you say, Sam Peace? Leotard 19. Yup.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Release to the back. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup.
Yeah, I didn't know where I was
3rd
throwing,
down
man.
coming.
I took my eyes off the
All right, you got to
sparrow.
be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Shit.
He'll throw it.
What the f?
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink.
Threw that to my tight end. I don't know where he was throwing, but apparently not to my tight end.
Left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Russell
There we go.
Downs at the 12 and another productive play on this drive.
Man.
Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing this situation.
Damn, none of y'all could get open.
The noise level is relentless here on second down. Looking to throw, it's Salter. Throws to the back.
And this man didn't just volleyball the ball out of his hand.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the pass.
They get touched lightly and they give the ball up.
Defense, what a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Quarterback making checks. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He'll take a shot.
Man, come on now, y'all.
He's trying to finish the drive with a score.
Let me kick this,
Tell
man.
you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock him up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion now set
Had
up.
to kick that, man.
Splits
I don't
the
know what was
uprights.
going on right there.
That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Man. Yeah, that's... I can't believe it, man.
Touchback, the ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, John. It's just crazy, man. Like, they don't give us no.
The drive
They don't allow
starts
us
from
to
their own 25-yard line.
be able to catch and absorb the hit. As soon as they get touched, they dropping that ball.
Turning it on. Made a defender miss. And the
That's my bad, y'all.
explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
It's my bad.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
They're going to ride this running back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. We've reached the break. Arkansas has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task
Man,
is
he's trying to
finish
run the
deal
time
as you
out.
take a look at the third quarter stats. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, better look out. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Started this drive with a bang, but now it is third down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Now facing a third and long. Dropping back, it's Green.
Oh, my God.
Pulls it in, it's Anthony. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Razorbacks look to keep this drive humming. The give and tick, 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 tick. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Gonna swing it on second down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, third and long coming up.
Come on, man. Come on.
Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw. It's Green. Now improvising. On the run, deep down the right side. Pulls it in down the sideline.
That play is going to drive the head coach absolutely crazy. You've got the lead. Why are you going out of bounds? Just get down, lead the clock. The clock right now is your friend.
Snaps it in the shotgun. Here's a heat. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Gets away. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack.
Crazy, man.
The next time the offense gets
I know, man. I'm trying to get a stop, man. This is tough, boy.
This is what's happening when they're trying to throw it in back-to-back plays. 2 negative plays in a row, not good.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming.
Damn! Man, they just sat there, man. They just, oh my God. Man, I'm so sick of this game, man.
What's your offense to do?
You just had my guy just sit there and watch this motherfucker, man.
Nail meat coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Just sat there and watched this motherfucker run past. It's absolutely diabolical, man. Just had him sit there and watch this weak ass motherfucker, man.
And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it.
This game is garbage, man. We sit here, man.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He gets it across
Burning time, and then he go fucking, man.
It out of the end zone. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking to pass, it's Salter. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
I would love to sit here and tell
Man,
you
I
that
can't
was the
believe this.
greatest play call ever, and the offensive coordinator is a genius. I think that was some really bad defense.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Going for 6.
Every time. It's not a fail, man. I can't get these dudes to catch this ball for nothing, boy.
But they need to score now. This juncture of the game, this late in the game,
I can't get them to catch nothing.
Recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is
Look at this shit, man. It don't matter who it is. I can't get them to catch, man. If it ain't a clean catch, they're not catching nothing, man. There's no reason for him to jump up like that.
They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to
Finally, Omarion, man. Finally.
Still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball.
Guys, and set over here, man, dropping everything. Y'all fault. It's EA. Got y'all dropping everything.
Now the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
He's looking to pass. And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty flag down, and I think the offense is going to pick up the 1st down. The defense was offside.
Defense was offsides. And they I don't get a what is going on, bro?
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers in the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Looking deep down the right side. Oh,
Right on, Hodge. Way to stay with him, boy.
Trickled through his fingers.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop.
Game is over, man. I can't believe these motherfuckers didn't catch that ball, man, when I needed it. All because the motherfuckers sit over here and drop that ball in the end zone, man.
But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics.
Straight drop the ball in the end zone, man. What is going on, man? Shouldn't have won that game, man.
You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties.
Unreal. And then the motherfucker sat there and let the tight end beat him.
Winning and losing, it's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them.
God.
Keep developing those things you do well. Let's do those. Let's do more of those things more.
What'd you say, Diner?
Put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching
Hey, what's up, Kelly?
Presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oh, that's just horrible. Did everything in my power to get these dudes to catch that ball, man. I should have went back to Omarion, but I just knew JoJo had him. JoJo made a catch earlier. He didn't. Problem with this game. That's the problem, man. This is not right. It's not accurate. Wide receivers do not drop the ball like that. What is going on, man? They do not drop the ball like that. That is just not, that's not true. Colorado wide receivers do not drop the ball like that. What is going on? There's an error. I can't get a game. Is that what y'all saying? Saturday morning, we can't get a game. How many people online right now, bro? It's unreal. Excuse me, man. God. God damn. Rutgers and Ohio State. We already know who winning that. Ohio's going to beat the... Man, I hate to even watch that game. I hope Rutgers at least put some points up on the board. That's going to be a brutal game. For Georgia plays Charlotte. Ah, God, that's going to be crazy. They got an easy week. This is easy week. Texas A&M got Stanford. Missouri and Oklahoma, that seems like an all right game. Virginia Tech and Miami, that's going to be good. We got Kentucky and Vanderbilt. USC and Oregon. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Arkansas today versus Texas. Let's see if Texas can get that. I doubt it. I don't think he got it in him. Kansas State and 12 Utah. TCU and Houston. Georgia Tech and Pittsburgh gonna be good. It's gonna be pretty good games today. And then we got Arizona State versus Colorado. Oh man, Juju's second game out there, man. Let's see if his wide receivers will give him an opportunity and his front line an opportunity to throw that ball, but at least he's throwing it faster than Salter. He's not sitting back there holding that ball, trying to understand how the game was going. That's one thing I like about the young pup. He sits back, he sees, as soon as he sees an immediate, you know what I'm saying, someone beating somebody, it's on. You know, I appreciate that. I got to get another cup of this coffee, man. Hold the damn ball. His legs is going to work for him. He don't realize goddamn linebackers just as fast. So, the way they go try and go get it's gonna go straight. You know, that way I could swap in case. You start liking them and enjoying the game itself, and then boom, instantly, before you know it, wake up the next morning, next year, you're paying a monthly fee, man. Got you paying a fee. So, oh, this is tier 4. Let me get up out of there. And have you paying a fee. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Kenneth? How's everything, man? Penn State, Nebraska. I'm going with you know what I'm saying? I hate to tell you this, my friend. But I'm definitely going with Penn State on that. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that Nebraska aren't capable of, you know, of winning. I just think they don't have the offense to, you know what I'm saying, that's going to be able to stop that Penn State defense, that defense, man. I don't believe so. But I've been wrong before, man, to be perfectly honest with you. I've been wrong before. But I don't see it, you know what I'm saying? I'm going with Penn State on that, you know. I know you're a Nebraska fan, and I know you don't want to hear it, man. But that's who I'm going with, you know what I'm saying? And then today at night, 7:30, we got Tennessee versus Florida. That's going to be a good game. See if Florida can pull themselves off. It's the same situation with Penn State and Nebraska, you know. Florida ain't looking like themselves, you know. I think it's them NIL deals, man. They pulling all them good players away from, you know what I'm saying, Florida State. You know, they're going elsewhere, man, to get better deals, which I don't understand how that's the case. You know. So, but I'm interested. I don't know what game I'm going to watch at noon. I don't know what game. I don't even want to watch that Samford and Texas A&M. That's going to be a goddamn slaughter, man. And that's like it's like practice, man. They're going to go out there and they're going to be practicing. Texas A&M going out there practicing whooping their. Every time I get on Xbox, man, there's something going on, man. There's nothing consistent about, you know what I'm saying, their platform. There's something always down. There's something always going on. There's always an issue. You know, I never had this issue with PlayStation, man. And I don't really like PlayStation either because they know they're making enough money, man. It's just all that goddamn greed charging us. I'm already being charged, you know what I'm saying, for my internet service. And then they want to double up the price on us. You know what I'm saying? Hit us with a fee to even, you know, access their platform online. It's just egregious, man. You know? The complimentary amenities have gone. They now, you know what I'm saying, have been, you know, penny pinching motherfuckers, man. You know, I think, you know what I'm saying, in order for the economy to have a reset, man, you know, the economy has to crash. I don't think people in this world are even capable of coming together to even I don't think the people are even capable to come together, man. You know what I'm saying? To challenge this shit, this egregious act that is taking place with these, you know what I'm saying, money hungry, you know, video game systems, man. Everybody greedy, man. Super greedy, you know.
Team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Colorado
Boy,
Buffaloes.
they had me do all that just to play Indiana. It's absolutely. Hey, what's up, Montana? I could get a game. Let's go, man. Let's go. I'm gonna quit that, man. Let's get a game, man. Nah, I'm not nobody ducking Montana, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm right here, man. Right? You online?
It's in the game.
I jump off real quick on that Indiana boy. That's such a goddamn mismatch. All right, I send you an invite. But yeah, I'm looking forward to a couple of these games today, man. Obviously, I'm looking forward to Colorado. I got to see what Juju does. You know what I'm saying? To see, hey, where you at, man? I don't see you up here, Montana. Hey, what's up, DJ? You got a how you stream on TikTok, Crammy? Oh man, you gotta have a capture card. I stream. You could stream straight from your capture card to your video game. I've seen that. You might want to go on TikTok and pull that up. As you know, ask that question. How do you stream through directly through your video game? Me personally, I stream through my computer. You know, so that we can do clips. Oh, you at work? Oh, okay, man. Well, I'll see you today, man. You know. Hey, DJ, yeah, let's all you got to do is send your EA ID, put it on the in the chat, man, and we can get this going, DJ. You know what I'm saying? But that's how you do it, Crammy. You know what I'm saying? You got to make certain you get a capture card. A capture card you can get on Amazon. You can even get it at the TikTok shop. But if I were you, Amazon would be the place for me, just because there's a lot of scamming people on TikTok shop. You know what I'm saying? You might end up purchasing it from a vendor who's not really a vendor. You know what I'm saying? They just they set up a shell a company on TikTok shop. So you know what I'm saying? What you want to do is you know, you want to go get you a capture card. You know, I think they're like $20 on Amazon, 4K. Make certain it says 4K. And then you go get that, and if you got a computer, you can connect that to from your capture card to your computer, from your computer to your video game, you know. But you know, there's so many people online, man. Like if you Google it and research it on, yeah, DJ, all you got to do is put your EAID in the chat. Put your EAID in the chat, my G, and we can get this game going, DJ. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you can hear me. You say, were you a Colorado before? No, I wasn't. Was it Diamond Damon? Diamond Dad? Nah, nope. I'm here to tell you right now. I don't really, I'm not loyal to one team per se. You know, I like, you know, the players, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of, you know, how I always got down, man. It's not like, um, that's how I was got down. You know what I'm saying? I've never been loyal to one team, you know, one individual state. Man, I already got enough stressors, you know, to be sitting over there dealing with that type of goddamn, you know, stress and man. Think about the goddamn New York Jets and Buffaloes. You know what I'm saying? Them goddamn fans, man. Cleveland, all that shit, man. I don't got time for all that. So I follow the players. I follow all the, you know, like great players, man. So that's what I do. I follow the players. No one wants to get DJ. What happened to you, man? I thought you wanted to get a game, man. You didn't want to. What the fuck? Um. So yeah, sure wasn't, man. You know, when Dion got there, I knew he was going to change that organization around. You know, and he did temporarily. You know what I'm saying? Until you know what I'm saying, all them guys left for the NFL. That just goes to show you what type of, you know, he not only was he a great talent, he was you know, he's actually scout for, you know what I'm saying, great talent. Damn, what happened to my? He knows how to scout, man, and people don't want to give that man his props. You know what I'm saying? Who's the first overall pick this year? That's pretty hard, man. You know, to say like who's going to be the overall pick this year. Yeah. You know, that's going to be challenging, man. You know what I'm saying? What the is going on? I don't know, man. I mean, there's a lot of players out here, especially them seniors, man. You know. There we go. Who do you think, man? You got somebody in mind? You think it's going to be like the number one overall, man? I don't think so, man. It's going to be hard, man, for me to even, you know, it was hard last year. You know what I'm saying? Pick amongst those guys, man. And them hunters and all that, you know. It was definitely, what is going on, man? Turn this off, man. This whole system is glitchy, man. I had to get off Spectrum, man, and got myself on to Google. Now my internet, I don't have a problem with the internet. I have a problem with Xbox now. And I should have known better, man. But, you know, that's the problem. I didn't have no patience, man. I couldn't wait for a PlayStation to, you know what I'm saying, bring back more consoles. And so I was like, let me, you know, my kids were asking for it. Like, let me get a, you know, want to get a video game. And so I seen that Xbox X. I should have known, like, for them motherfuckers to be in stock, man. Somewhat right, shit. But you know me. Okay, let's get it. And I have bad experience with Xbox, especially that 360, man, with them damn, you know, death rings that they had. So, hey, what you say? What you said? Biatch, Botchara. Is it? Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that correctly, which I doubt. What's going on with you? You said I think it's going to be Mendoza. Well, I mean, yeah. That man had a stellar year this year. You know what I'm saying? I definitely had a you know, but it ultimately depends, right? On do you think it depends on who wins the Natty? And you believe, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's been good. You what you a Hoosier fan or something, man? Is that what it is? Because you know what I'm saying? That's just odd. But you know, I want to see it to be. I want to see a defender get it. You know what I'm saying? I'll be on for a while, Montana, man. What time you get off, my G? You know, I can't get a game for some odd reason. You know. Oh, you a USC fan? Okay, all right. USC always had like pretty. Yeah, always had a pretty good squad, man. You know. But they're saying, you know, there's a variety. They're saying that the Julian Sam, the quarterback for Ohio State, they're saying, what? they're saying that, he's up there for the Heisman as well. You know what I'm saying? They're saying my man Marcel Reed, Texas A&M. I like to see a defensive player. Diego Pavia, quarterback from Vanderbilt. Gunner Stockton. Gunner from Georgia. That man's been doing some shit, man. And then my man Ty Simpson from Alabama, which I can understand. I still like the defenders, It's got to be some defenders there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Okay, send the EA, Chase. Send that EA. Okay, Montana, I'll be here, man. Send that EA real quick. So they're saying, send your EA ID, my G. Chase, send your EA ID. Unless you're online and we're friends. All right, is this you, Chase? So that's going to be interesting, man. The fact that they got it's damn near all quarterbacks who are, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy, Hey, what's up, Trenton? Yeah, I remember you, man. What's going on? How's your day going for you? You enjoying your day, man? It's a good Saturday, right? Yes. Any day is pretty a good day for me, man. Blessed to be breathing up above the ground, buddy. Too many people take that for granted. Chase, where you at, man? I don't know if he wanted to get a game or he was just saying it. Dang, it's freezing on me, man. So I would like to see some defenders up there, man. But I can see why the quarterback selected. They're the generals out there, man. What's up, D1? Edits, what's good with you, man? Out here living your best life, huh? That's what's up, man. I got to check out some of your edits, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they D1. You know what I'm saying? Up, Kevin Durant free. You got any used strange draws I can borrow? I'll send shipping info. Man, Kevin, why would I give you my draws, man? What, Kevin Durant free, man? What the hell you on, man? Man, y'all be on some wild shit, man. I think y'all parents need to monitor y'all. Y'all online. Y'all be saying some wild shit, man. Y'all be saying some straight wild shit. Matter of fact, send me the ones you got. I want to. Kevin Durant free, man. What is wrong with you, man? Huh? Hiding behind fake images, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I mean, man, you need to admit yourself into some type of facility, man. You got a problem, man. You know what I'm saying? Going around sniffing is one thing. You know what I'm saying? You pervies want to sniff, women draws, and now you got into man draws and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's too crazy, man. Man. You need to take a time out, man, and sit in the corner, man, and reevaluate your life, man. You know what I'm saying? It's deeper than, you know what I'm saying, that, man. There's a reason why we're considered humans versus animals, bro. Am I a felon yet? Nah, I'm not a felon, man. but I can be, especially if you was sitting next to me saying that. I probably would be, you know what I'm saying? More than likely, I would be. You sitting next to me saying some shit like that. Be whooped upside your muffin head. Better close your eyeball up for you, man. Be like motherfucking Stevie Wonder out here. Man, I've been a swell, man, boy. You be all lumped up, man. It be all bad for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I have your family members upset at me, bro. Yeah, what's up, Corn? Yeah, let's do it, Corn fam. All you gotta do is send your EAID. We can get one, man. Send your EAID in the chat. We can get a gang. I don't know if you can hear me, but yeah, send your EAID, my G. Nah, I don't think it would be worse for you, man. Okay. I don't think it would be worse. I had to beat the soul up out you, man. You ever seen a soul rise from their body, man? That's what it would be like, man. I've been beat the soul up out your ass, boy. Hey, 870. Okay. All right, it's corn. Okay, is it capital? All right. There we go. I got you, my G. No, I'm not. What am I scared to play you for, man? We can get a game after this. You know what I'm saying? Why would I be nervous of playing you, man? Y'all get on my line, y'all be all disrespectful and shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't got no type of etiquette, do you, man? You don't even you wilding out, man. See, you ain't had no father. I could tell you right now, you don't got no father figure in your life. Somebody, you know what I'm saying, be able to, put a foot directly up in your, when you get out of line and shit, man. I can see because of the way you talking reckless and shit. But it ain't your fault. Just haven't had, someone there to actually, you know what I'm saying, put their foot in your ass. Because if somebody was there putting a foot in your ass, you wouldn't be speaking like that. You'd be all cool. You know what I'm saying? And believe me, man, man, I would love to take that. Damn, what's going on, man? Why? It ain't even. Damn, this joystick is really tripping. No, man, it ain't the batteries. This is rechargeable, man. The controller's messed up. They charged me like $65, man. And controllers are garbage, man. That's another reason why I don't like Xbox, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't talk crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? I just match energy, man. That's all I do. I don't talk crazy. I just match energy, man. But when I match energy, you guys like to report. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't like you think you could just say something out of your mouth without no consequences and shit. Where I'm from, there's consequences and repercussions up in this mouth. You dig what I'm saying? I couldn't send an invite. What is going on, man? Let me turn this off, man. I don't know what's going on. Xbox is having problems. Oh, man. I'm glad you think so, man. I'm glad you think so, bro. I really do. You know what I'm saying? It's easy, you know. And something ain't right with my internet, with this game, bro. But that's what you need, man. You need somebody in your life, man. That's gonna, you know what I'm saying? And what's going on? I just sent you the couldn't send invite. What is going on, man? Let me restart this console. Yeah, something's going on with Xbox, man. Yeah, nah, I'm sorry. I got Google. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know. Confirm. It's something going on with this Xbox, but I got Google, man. You know, sorry. You know the people who are actually on welfare the most are white folks. You know that, right, Kevin Durant free? Yep. And then it's, you know what I'm saying, immigrants, and then, you know, black folks, man. Yeah. Majority of the people on welfare are white folks, man. I don't know what it means to be on welfare, man. You know what I'm saying? My mom was on welfare when we was kids, but you know what I'm saying? I only know about working hard, man. Coming up from the slums, man, you know? That's what I know about, man. But y'all day's coming, Kevin Free. Your day's coming, man. You know, your day is gonna come, man. And I pray that you get everything that you dished out. You know, everything humanly possible. That damn, what is going on, man? Everything humanly possible you've dished out, bro, to other folks, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm praying that for you. You dig what I'm saying? That's what happens when 60% of Americans are white because, you know what I'm saying, they were able to flood over here, man. You know, from the early 1800s and whatever. You know what I'm saying? From other countries, bro. That's why America is 80% white. You know, you really don't know history, but you know, that's, you know, but it just goes to show you, you know, talking not the side of your neck. Hey, and it shows that you grew up in a single mother home. You know what I'm saying? It shows, you know what I'm saying? The personality and everything, man. It goes to show, you know. You should have had a stepdad, bro. Somebody to be able to chin check you. And then you'll be able to, you know what I'm saying, be a righteous person, man. You know what I'm saying? You know. Problem is you've been left in the house by yourself for too long, man. You know, to forge, you know what I'm saying, evil thoughts in your little, you know what I'm saying, mental head, man. That's the problem. Can't be forging those type of things, bro. Oh, I know, man, I know a lot of history, bro. You know, but even if I told you the history, you wouldn't accept it. You know, that's what make America diabolical. Yeah, I ain't doing nothing. I'm down here playing this game. Something's going on with Xbox, but that's what makes it diabolical. You know what I'm saying? And why this nation is so fucked up. It's because of motherfuckers like you, Mr. Free. You know, that's what makes America so fucked up. You know, and then they put laws in place to protect, you know, motherfuckers like you, Mr. Free. But it's only gonna last for so long, Mr. Free. That's what you have to understand. It's only gonna last for so long. Whether you receive it or your grandkids receive it, you're gonna receive it.
It's in the game.
You know, and it's deserving. Oh, it's deserving. You know what I'm saying? And see, people like you, people like you, you're not a mister. Man, I wouldn't give you respect. You don't deserve respect. You know what I'm saying? People like you are the worst kind. You think you can't get touched. Let me see if it let me. I can't send invite. What is it? Corn. Send me a whatchamacallit. Confirm. Send because it's not loading for me, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know what that means, bro. You know, something that's going on, man. What the fuck is going on with Xbox right now, man? I can't get busy out here. I'm not gonna Google. You're not wasting my time trying to Google something you said out your mouth, man. Why would I Google something that you said out your ignorant ass mouth? That's funny as hell. But your day will come. And man, let me tell you, I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? I want to be right there with some popcorn, watching your suffrage. You know what I'm saying? But you're probably suffering anyway. You're probably miserable. I mean, that's the reason why you do this. You say the shit you say. You think you can, you know what I'm saying, impact some people with your words. But what you don't understand is, what's up, AB? You can't. Yeah, I'm trying to get a game. You can't impact nobody with your words, man. Let me tell you, man. Yeah, man, you can't impact nobody with your words, man. Let me tell you, if you sit next to me, I'll probably be a felon, but I'm not no felon. You know what I'm saying? I respect felons. There's a lot of people in jail unjustly so. You know what I'm saying? So I respect felons. I respect those dudes out there who try to get it and unfortunately fell short due to the nature of this society. The real felons is like your president, like President Trump, right? That's the real felons, and all these politicians out here. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers who's running these local governments and screwing the people over. Those are the big motherfucking felons right there. You see what I'm saying? Using the laws, you know. But you too stupid to even know better. You know, they got dummies like you sitting over here being keyboard warriors, thinking you doing something, man. Pushing a real toxic agenda like you normally push. You know what I'm saying? Like you normally push toxic agenda. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing different. I don't know what the fuck is going on, man. Why I can't get online. My console won't start. Yeah, let's get a game, man. Confirm. You gotta send me your whatchamacallit. The fact that you could be online, man, and you sitting over here typing and typing and typing is just funny to me, man. But I appreciate the engagement, man. Funny as hell, man. Because I mean, you a straight loser. You know, and I know your mama is ashamed of you. I know she ashamed. You know what I'm saying? And I know you really deeply hurting inside, man. You know, but I don't give a damn. Because if I seen you on the street, I've been a I seen you on the street, boy. I've been to put the Hey Zemi, y'all. Hey man, did y'all take the I'd have baptized you, man. But cowards like you are keyboard warriors. Y'all hide behind your keyboard. You know what a big dope in society is that they allow you to show your, you know what I'm saying, your address with your with your internet. That'd have been dope, boy. Pull up on you. Something serious. Them boys will be scared out of his goddamn mind. Oh, this is college. Okay, so we good. You be scared out your mind, man. See if I can get it. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I don't know what that means, bro. Crazy thing about it is you think you doing something, man. Let me see if this works. Gosh, I might have to reset my whole system. Yeah. Man, let me tell you something, man. It's funny that you be online, man. You know, uh, it's funny that you online. Hey, Zimi. Hey, man, can you come and reset this? Damn, game is just froze. It's froze, man, on here. Can you do me a favor? Turn it all off. Yeah, you see it. Turn this off. Let me exit up out of here.